Hello, welcome to the channel. We've got a bit of a, let's say, breaking news. We're gonna talk about this article here. It is coming from Bloomberg. They had it for PSVR 2 kind of since the launch, been putting a bit of negative articles, some of them true, most of them Sony debunked. But anyway, because it's out there, I want to just speak about it. So basically, what's happening is apparently Sony hits pause on PlayStation VR2 production as unsold inventory piles up. 550 accessory has suffered from lack of compelling content. Now, we've had some big releases and some good games. Now, Cube VR lately come out, and it's some stuff still coming, so I don't know, there is that narration. I think it comes from the fact that there is not first-party support from Sony since launch. Maybe that's why. It's kind of like it's been abandoned. Anyway, Sony testing PC compatibility to expand gadget appeal. And that might be true because they said it's gonna come to PC. Maybe it is all piled up in the inventory. I don't know. It's same dude who's basically posted other negative articles and Sony themselves responded. So now we're just gonna have to wait for the response. But anyway, Sony Group has paused production of its PSVR 2 headset until it clears a backlog of unsold units. According to people familiar with its plans, adding to doubts about the appeal of virtual reality gadgets. Sales of the 550 wearable accessory to the PlayStation 5 have slowed down progressively since its launch, and stocks of the device are building up, according to the people who asked not to be named as the information is not public. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just putting it out there because it's coming from, let's say, the press. Now, I know some people get angry here when I post the negative videos, but, I'm trying to report of everything related to PSVR 2, so, this is another thing. Anyway, Sony has produced well over 2 million units of the product launched in February of last year, the people said. Sony's headset shipments have been on decline since PSVR 2 launch. So this is the data that you can calculate of how Sony ships their product. It's not the unit sold, it's how much units they shipped. So you can check it by, just out there. You can check it basically by how many is shipped on the, in transit, let's say. Don't know how to explain it. Anyways, first quarter of 2023, when the units launched, it was about 600,000 units that shipped. I don't know why they put in Quest here, Meta. I don't know. It got nothing to do with this article, but apparently it does. Then in Q2, they shipped apparently another 435, which brings us to about 1 million units. In third quarter of 2023, they shipped 3,400 units. And then 320 during the holiday season, while Meta apparently 1.3 million, which I can see because Quest 2 now, you can buy it for like 220 quid. But anyway, let's carry on with this article. So, PSVR 2 shipments have declined every quarter since its debut, according to IDC, which tracks delivery to retailers rather than consumers. So that's how they've got the numbers. So this is the numbers that are that are true, and that's shipped doesn't mean sold as well. Anyway, the surplus of assembled device is throughout Sony's supply chain, the people said. Still, IDC's Francisco Geronimo sees a recovery of the product category in coming years with the help of Apple's entry. So it's not all bad apparently. We forecast the VR market to grow on average 31.5% per year between 2023 and 2028. He said, well, it does grow each year, VR market, so maybe slower than people expected, but it's happening. Anyway, alongside Meta platforms, Sony has been one of the leading purveyors of virtual reality gear. But both have struggled to attract enough content and entertainment creators to make their platforms compelling. A similar problem stalks Apple's much pricier Vision Pro headset. I mean, come on, Vision Pro. Oh, I click on something. Vision Pro is 3,500 quid, so it's expensive. Anyway, as it made its debut without tailored apps from key entertainment platforms Netflix and Alphabet's YouTube. Sony did not respond to the requests for comment, so they reached out to Sony. So Sony is aware that this article happened, but decided not to reply to them. Maybe, because of what they've been saying in past. The Bloomberg always since the launch of PSVR2, they didn't like it. They always been saying how bad it is and just gave it all bad news all the time about it. Now the shipment numbers, they might be correct, so it's not that many units sold since its PSVR2 is in its second year. We don't even know if it sold 1 million. That's just what shipped to the retailers. Last official number Sony gave us, I think it was 600,000. So we're gonna have to wait till they decide to comment. Now, because they're doing the PC support, we know it is, and I cannot wait for it. It means that they must have some PSVR 2s not sold. They could on sale and make it sell it for cheaper, but maybe they don't want to lose money. They said in past they're gonna support PSVR 2 at the profit. To me, it's a great headset, but definitely, there is some things that missing on it. And it's a simple things like, let's say, 3D movie support, that would be great. Better UI instead of having the Sony one. So there is a lot still to improve and to change. And basic things like that, other headsets like Quest already do. And Quest, when you plug it into PC, via a link cable or via Airlink, whatever, it does its job very good. Speaking about PSVR 2 PC support, there was some dudes doing the actual trying to get PSVR 2 to work on PC past last year, but via hardware, and they seem to think that the solution will be similar to what Meta doing with its Quest, so it's kind of gonna stream to your headset instead of being natively supported from your PC. But it still might look good. I don't know, that's what they're saying. Valve lately added option for this Steam Link, whatever. So kind of like Oculus Questing, but for other headsets, which people thinking it's PSVR 2. So that is to wait and see. Now, when it comes to PSVR 2 numbers, and this is the shipped units, this is what's happening. I know there is some other numbers circulating. Some people will say it's sold 2 million or not, or whatever, but it's not true now. We can know just by that. But anyway, it's not all doom and gloom. I do wish we get some more first-party support soon. Indie developers doing great. I mean, Cubase just released, like I mentioned. But anyway, let me know what you see. At the moment, the article here states that Sony hit pause on PlayStation VR2 production. And we see what's gonna come out from that in the future. Will they gonna start producing it again? Maybe, maybe not, or maybe they not even hit pause. I don't know. Let me know what you're thinking, and for now that's it. Big shout out to all the patrons. I see you all later. Bye 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 bye.